Hello everybody! Today we are going to talk about comparison operators. Sometimes they are called relational operators because they check how the thing that is on the left side relate to the thing that is on the right side. Or they compare how 4 is to 5. And when the sign looks like that, it checks if 4 is greater than 5. It's not true, right? It's false. And the expression like that is gonna be changed into false because the interpreter checks something like that, checks the expression like that, and it changes later into false. Or if it was true, so if we had a situation like that, it would be changed into true. Well, we can check it easily by doing something like that. Is 10 greater than 5? Yes, it's true. Is 5 lower than 2? No, it's not true because 5 is greater than 2, okay? That's how that comparison operator works. But you might be like, hey, but when I could use something like that? Well, in future, you will learn something what is called conditional statements. These are statements, these are instructions that can check if something is true or false, and depending on the situation, you will be able to execute different instructions. We'll talk about it in future lectures. But imagine that we can do something like that. If 10 is greater than 5, then do something like that. Otherwise, do something else. Imagine you want to create a program that will check how much money somebody earns. And depending on the money that the guy earns, he needs to pay a different tax rates, right? When he earns more, he needs to pay more. And well, you can do something like, hey, put me, you can do something like that. Put here how much you earn per year, right? And you can assign the value to, for example, something what is called your earnings, right? And you can use that value, you can later check if your earning is greater than, for example, 20,000. And if yes, then you can do something else. You can, for example, set the tax rate to higher, right? That's how you can create better and programs, right? That's finally we will be able to do really great stuff. So there are others, like for example, smaller than. So it checks if 2 is lower than, for example, 5. Yes, it's true. If 2 is lower than 1, no, it's not true. And here is the most important one, the equal to sign. Well, look, 5 is equal to 5. It's true. 5 is equal to 4. It's false. The important thing that you need to notice here is that we are using the to equal sign, because you cannot do something like that. This sign is used for assignment. Remember about it, because this is a very common mistake that is made by beginners. So in order to check if something is equal to something else, you need to use what? Two equal signs. And now look, we'll create a variable a and we'll assign to it 5. And we'll create a variable b, but we will take that variable from input, so from the user. And now I will put here also 5. Now when I type a, you see that 5 is like that. When I type b, the 5 is like that. Is 5 equal to b? No, it's not. Because what? Because b is really a string, because b was taken from input. It is the thing that I was talking about in the last lectures, right? Remember about it, that string is not the same as integer. But you can always change it. You can do something like that. A is equal to, but gonna change b into integer using the casting function int. And as you can see, now it's true. There is also operator like that. Is 5 not equal to 5? It's false because it's equal. It's 5 not equal to 4? It's true. Is 5 greater than 5? It's false. It's 5 is greater than or equal to 5? It's true. So if you use the equal sign, single equal sign like that, you can then check if something is greater than or equal in the same time, right? 6 is greater than or equal to 5. Yes, it's true. That one works the same. And well, as an exercise, use this one play with it, play with comparison operators, because they are very useful. In the next lecture, you will see why, because you learn the conditional statements. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask. Thank you very much.